Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's session, we will discuss a few technical concepts in SAP ABAP, like what is domain, what is data element, what is table. In DDIC, in a data dictionary, we have SAP table, SAP domain, and SAP data element. These three are the major objects in data dictionary. So these three will cover in this today's session. Okay, so let's understand this one in a normal layman language. So let us consider I have an Instagram account. So for generation of this Instagram account, what I need, like I need to give my mobile number, first name, username, last name, date of birth, country, whatever the details is required. I need to give everything and then clicking on sign up. Then only the system will store all the user data in certain table level, right? So that we can call it as a table in our SAP also we can call that as a table only. So that table you can find out in DDIC data dictionary. The transaction code for data dictionary is S11. In S11 you can find all the table related information, or all the DDIC related object information you can find out in S11. Okay, so this is the main area for storing all the data which is user entered in the screens and all. It will be storing in this table levels, that is you can find out in S11. So this is a normal example how the data is storing in SAP. So let's come to SAP terminology and SAP language. Like let us take I have a sales order. Is created in the system. So how can I know that the sales order is available in the system or not? So you can just go to the SAP tables and then check whether the required sales order number is there in the table or not. You can check in this S11 tables. So normally in SA11 we have few standard tables are available, few custom tables we can create it. I'm just opening SE11 transaction code and giving the database name and the database table name as VBAP, and then clicking on display. So if you see the output here, so this is the transparent table VBAP, and the description for this table is sales document item data. Okay, so this is the sales document item related data. Everything will be storing in this particular table. So if any table is there, definitely the fields also available, right? So fields means like what are all the sales order number, what is the sales order item, which material is created for this sales order, and what is the batch number, what is the material description, material group, item type. Everything will be storing in this particular table. And for your information, this is a VBAP standard VBAP table. This is for sales order item data, and this table contains 455 fields, and the first field is MANDT, which is nothing but a client. You can say MANDT is the client number. So I will tell you in detail for MANDT in later of this session. So let's concentrate on the field names first, field names and domains first. So here is the VBLN is the field name in this table, and this is a key field. If you see here, the tick mark is there here, so this VBLN is a key field, and for that VBLN we have a data element. Data element is called VBLN underscore VA, right? So basically data dictionary or database table, all these are if you go back one step back, and I will show you. So this is the data dictionary. Objects will store everything here. So data dictionary is in central repository where we can define and maintain the objects related to the database table. You can say like that. So in this we have a database table, that is this one, and we have a view. We can create view also, and we can create data type also. Data type is nothing but we can create we can create table type, we can create views, structures, everything we can create here. And also domain we can create it here, search help we can create here, and lock objects we can create it here. So let's understand what is the database table. Okay, so database table, I'm just giving the standard database table as VB and just clicking on display. So now the database table is displayed here. So the database table is displayed here, right? So it is a collection of rows and columns, basically collection of rows and columns. Each row is called as a record, each column is called as a field. Okay, so to define a field, we have to define a table, we want the fields. So all these are the standard fields here. You can see here. To defining a field, to define a field, we have to specify the data type and length, right? We have to specify the data type and length. So to define the data type and length, we want domain. To define the domain, we want data element, right? So field is nothing but it is a combination of data element and domain. Okay, it's a data element and domain. So now we can understand like what is domain. So now I'm just going to this WebLAN inside. This is the domain, VBLN is the domain. I'm going inside. Now you can see, so it is an object which specifies the technical information of a field, and it specifies the data type, length, sign, lowercase, conversion, routines, fixed values, and value table. So all these technical information, like all these technical information we are giving here, right? So this is called as a domain. And now let's understand what is a data element. So this is the data element, right? If you go one step back, so this is the table and this is the field and this is the data element. So if you see here, data element is VBL_VA. So this VBL_VA data element contains all the semantic information which specifies the field description and field labels. This thing we can call it as an data element. Okay, so I hope you are clear on this data element and domain concepts. And now I'm just going one step forward and understand what is the key field. Now we can see WebLAN is the key field and Posner is the key field here, right? So what is the key field? A field which does not accept any duplicate data to identify a unique record is called as a key field. So I will tell you in more detail in coming classes. So that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss on how to create a table and how to create a data element and how to create a domain and everything. Okay, thank you very much for your support.